For 8 whole years, someone was living in the attic right above my bedroom, and I only found out the day we were moving out. When I was a kid, I lived in this really strange house. It was super tall and thin, like someone had just stacked 3 tiny houses on top of each other. 3 floors, a basement, an attic, and the weirdest feature of all, a rope-pulled dumbwaiter that went from the kitchen all the way up to my bedroom. I absolutely loved that house. But when I was about 8, my parents decided it was time to move. The place was just too old and getting way too expensive to fix up. So, while I was packing up my room, I started shoving all my clothes into my closet, packing them in so tightly they basically became a solid wall of fabric. And that's when I saw something I'd never noticed before. A small, square door in the ceiling of the closet. It was an entrance to the attic. I'd never seen it in all the years I lived there. Curiosity got the better of me. I climbed up on the huge pile of clothes and pushed the little door open. The first thing that hit me was the light. The attic wasn't... Te dark at all. It was glowing from old, red Christmas lights that were strung all across the ceiling. It looked like someone had been living up there. Then I noticed something that made my blood run cold. There were tiny cracks and holes in the floorboards. Little peepholes looking directly down into every single bedroom in the house, including mine. Let me ask you, if you found a secret attic above your room, would you explore it? Or would you just run downstairs as fast as you could? Well, the worst thing in that attic was waiting for me in the middle of the room. There were piles and piles of bones. Hundreds of them. Small bones, big bones, all animal bones. Some of them were even burned completely black. And on the walls nearby, someone had used the charred bones to write messages. Most of the words were smudged and unreadable, but one word was written over and over again. Sorry. Then I saw something else. A dirty mattress, a couple of old sleeping bags, and a small, working refrigerator plugged into an outlet. Someone had been living in that attic, watching us through the holes in the ceiling for years, right above my bedroom. And the scariest part? That attic, and whoever was in it, had been there for the entire 8 years we lived in that house. If you want more real creepy stories just like this one, make sure to follow and subscribe, because sometimes the scariest thing in your house is the one living right above you.